It's grind time! Hi guys, welcome back for another Transformers Earth Wars videos. Appreciate y'all coming back. In this video, we're going to take a look at some cluster clearing bots. I wanted to do time trap clearing bots, but I don't have a test server account, so I would have to rearrange my entire base completely, and that just gets to be hard. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to work on some cluster clearing bots, and I'm going to start off with a lineup of 4-star bots and show you where their power levels are, what cores or combat bots I've got on them. And this is not for any particular reason. This is just the way they happen to be in my lineup. I didn't change them for the video. The only change I made on my base was I took my 5-star Lita out of the outpost on the side where I'll be dropping the bots and put in a weak 1-star so they would not interfere much with the testing. And that way we can see truly, like, which bots are good at clearing and which bots are not. So here's a look at the bot that I've got that I'm putting in, and this is my base setup. And then we will get started with the trials. Okay, so first up is my team of 4-star bots. As you can see here, the ones I've picked, just to see who does the best at clearing out the not only the weak 1-star bot, but also the defenses and the structures we've got set up around the area here. So first up, we'll take a look at Sentius Magnus. As you can see here, for 10 seconds, used range attacks, dealing 1,123 damage per second, and take 50% less damage from attacks against you. I have him equipped with a 2-star Lionizer. He's not on my war team, but I do use him for a rating for resources through the Alchemist Prime Core on him, just because. And we'll give him a go here and see how he does. Okay, so we'll do pretty much the same technique with each bot. We're going to start with Sentius here. Here's the 4-star team. We're doing the base trial, so we're not using up any resources or fuel cells or anything like that. We're just going to deploy up here in the top right corner, pretty close to it, and try to take out as much of the defenses and structures as possible. So the first thing I try to really target is that spider mine, because I know how much damage those Sharkticons can do to a bot, so I didn't want them sitting there grinding on them. So we took that out first. He deals easily with that 1-star bot, and he does have the Prime Core on him, so it does give him a bit of an advantage to some other bots, but we'll take a look at that as we go. And I'm just spamming his ability now, trying to take out as much as possible. And as you can see, his health is just about gone, and that's going to do it for Sentius, and you can see the amount of damage he was able to do. Next up is Impactor. His description is, for 10 seconds, your laser causes 6,697 damage. You generate a shield attracting defenses and absorbing 70% of the damage you receive. Every time you get hit, your damage is increased by 1%. So now we're going to drop him, same situation. I don't have any power core or combat bot attached to Impactor. We're going to drop him relatively the same area. We're going to try to take out the spider mine first. Same as we did with Impactor. And I noticed a really funny thing here. Those Sharkticons seemed kind of like they were frozen in place while I was using his ability. And you can see how much he was able to take out. Again, he has no core, no combat bot. And that's the end of Impactor. Next up to give it a try is Strafe. His description, you go berserk on the defenses for 10 seconds, dealing 1,304 damage per second and inflicting 20% of the damage back at your attackers. And I do have a level 15 gold enhanced ordnance core on him. He's one of my sleepers. Bots I think are better than people will give him credit for, but this demonstration does not do him any favors. So we launch him over here. Again, we're going to aim for that spider mine first. Took it out pretty quick. Focuses on the defenses, not the structures, but he did not last very long at all. Next up to give it a go is Six Gun. You guys might remember I did a big series on him when he came out. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He's a little wall humper. But his description is set an area on fire, dealing 2,119 damage over 6 seconds, then pick off and shoot 4. Well, I can hardly read that, my eyes are old. Anyway, and do a lot more damage, 2,973 damage. So, that's only level 8. Some of the other bots were level 9. So let's put him in action here and see what he does. I'm really not expecting much. He does have a flak on him and an artillery command flak jacket gold, level 12, which enhances him a little bit. But we'll see what happens here whenever we launch him. And again, we're going to aim for the spider mine first. And look at that. I was really impressed with Six Gun in this demonstration. Honestly, he's been on like a little raiding team for me, but I haven't used him, seriously for a while, since my video, really. And, he's only level 8. And so far, he's the clear winner on clearing this stuff out. Now, his pathing kind of sucked because he came back down instead of going around. But that's fine. We're just working on clearing stuff, so we're going to use him to clear out what we can right there. Now he's down. Next up, we're going to try Tigerhawk. He's at level 9. And it says create a blizzard in the area that deals 1,557 damage and slows enemy attacks by 25%, and call lightning strikes up to 8 times for 1,764 damage each. And he does have a gold level 15 enhanced ordnance core on him. So let's see what he can do. Launch him around the same spot. We are again going to target the spider mine first. Doesn't do too bad, but as you can see, he is taking damage quite a bit, and that's all he's able to do. Fludge is another popular bot for clearing out big areas, mostly because of his seismic charges. It says target a wall with a resonating seismic charge. The explosion deals 332 damage for each wall within the radius, and 5 times damage to walls, which I still don't understand how his ability works, but that's fine. We'll give him a go here. He's better for time traps than he is for this kind of a layout, so I'm going to launch him a little bit lower and try to hit that honeycomb area in the middle and see what kind of damages we can do to the defenses around it. And as you can see, we're on our 3rd one. It finally went down. The defenses are still there. He's getting pummeled and he's down. Our 4-star Cheetor is next. He's only at level 6. And it's for 15 seconds, triple your attack and movement speeds, heal for 25% of the damage you deal, and use melee attacks, dealing 1231 damage. He does have a level 15 G metal, rejuvenate, and 2-star top shot. Obviously, he's not as strong as my 5-star one, which we'll see here a little bit later. Launch him here. Oops, don't hit that. And send him after the spider mine first, and he's dead. No good. And the last of our 4-star bots is Laser Optimus. He has the ricochet mode. It's only at level 6 on the 4-star, and for 10 seconds, fire plasma disc, dealing 1,062 damage and bouncing onto up to 2 nearby targets, 20% damage reduction per bounce. He does have a level 17 G1 G metal core and a 2-star smashdown. So let's see how he does. So we'll launch him, of course, in the same area, and fire on the spider mine first. You see it bouncing. It did produce about 3 spiders, and there he goes, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. He's stuck with the 1-star bot right now, holding him up, still trying to fire it. Can't quite get to that missile launcher that was doing most of the damage, and he's down. Now we're going to move on to the 5-star portion of our show. Here's the lineup I chose to give a try to. 5-star Grimlock, Laser Op, Lita, Cheetor, Fludge, you saw him. So 5-star Grimlock, I do have him up to level 11. Rush into combat, smashing walls along the way, deals 5,368 damage to enemies in a small area around the final target. 4-star Smashdown, and a level 15 gold G1 core. Let's see how he does in combat. Dropping him in. And we're going to rush in and smash things like that. And then we're going to rush over here and smash things like that. And one more there. And as you can see, he does a really good job. Next up is 5-star Laser Optimus. He is on level 14. His ricochet mode's at level 9 for 10 seconds. Fire a plasma disc, dealing 1,454 damage and bouncing on to up to 2 nearby targets, 20% damage reduction per bounce. He's got a level 17 Micronus and a 5-star dial level 7 on him. Like I said, he's part of my war team. We'll see how he does here. And the reason why I have him on my war team is for this purpose, for clearing out if there are honeycomb areas, because he can hit over the walls. So we're launching, look at all that clearing, and there he goes. Not bad. Next up is Alita 1. I have her maxed out at level 10. Death from above, fly to your target and strike the ground, dealing 3,614 damage to nearby enemies and disabling them for 6 seconds with a level 20 Megatronus core and a 4-star level 7 Pteroxodon. She used to be one of my favorite bots to use. Now she's not on the war team. But let's see how she does clearing things out. So that stuff's gone. And on the next bounce, weakened it, took it out, and now couldn't get any more special abilities off. Next up is another one of my war bots, 5-star Cheetor, Beastal Fury. For 15 seconds, triple your attack and movement speeds, heal for 25% of the damage you deal, and use melee attacks, dealing 1854. He has a level 20 Amalgama core and a 3-star top shot on him, and I use him for chewing through outpost spots in wars. So let's see how he does at clearing out this area here. So we're going to put him right up here on these defenses, trying to keep him eaten, to keep himself healed. But when he's so low like this, it doesn't work quite as well in these heavy areas, and he dies pretty quick. Since we did the 4-star, we'll do the 5-star sludge as well. The seismic charge, target a wall with a resonating seismic charge. The explosion deals 538 damage for each wall within its radius and 5 times damage to walls. Still don't know what that means. He has a G-Metal Wallbuster level 17 and a level 6 3-star dial attached to him. Let's see how he fares in clearing out this stuff. Just like with the other one, we're going to try to target those corners. That's where his damage does the best work. First use, nothing. Second use, got it, but he's almost half health already. Nowhere really else to use it. He's just a tank soaking up damage. And last up is another one of my war bots, 5-star Blades. He has the safe zone, drop a hack bomb dealing 2149 damage in an area, confuses the targets for 11.4 seconds, making them attack your enemies at 80% of their speed, with a level 19 G-Metal Enhanced Ordnance and 4-star Top Shot. He's one of my favorite bots to use. Let's see how he fares out here on his own. So Top Shot's doing his work right there. We're going to drop that hack bomb to get those defenses off of us. We're going to drop that hack bomb to get the defenses off of us. And then we're going to drop that hack bomb again before he goes down. Not bad. Alright guys, in closing, just let you know that I was pretty surprised by this actually. 6-gun probably surprised me the most. In the way that some of the other bots did poorly surprised me. I thought Cheetor would stay alive a little bit longer. I thought that Strafe would do better than what he did. And it could be a power core combat bot situation. Like I said, I didn't switch those around for this at all. I just gave him however I've got him is what we used. But who was your favorite? Which bot were you surprised by? Which bot, why were you surprised? Which bot would you like to see me give this a try with? I can set it up and run it again if there's any bots, there that you didn't get to see that you think might do a good job. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure and give a like and subscribe. Guys, I appreciate you coming back for this video, and until next time, just keep grinding.